not very advantageous.
Apothecary Adon says you'll have the reagents you requested.
Please tell me if you find something.
Come on.
Good day to you.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
What do you think of Sir Blackwall?
Sir Blackwall seems as loyal to the purpose of the Inquisition as he is to the Wardens. His travels must have taken him strange places. I wish he'd speak more about them.
What do you think of Vivienne?
We've met a few times before at court. She remains a truly accomplished player of the game. So long as her interests align with yours, Madame Vivienne will be a most valuable ally.
Yeah.
I'd love to know how you and Sarah get along.
I know she extracts gossip from the servants, and she keeps prying into things. Sarah's ability to vanish whenever her mischief's discovered must come in handy, however. I'm sure.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Well,
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you. In my arms lies...
Right. That's the Grey Wardens. Still not sure what this is. Wait. Northern coast of Ferelden and the Storm Coast. Actually, what map do we have? Valriol, Forbidden Oasis, Hinterlands, Fallowmire. Let's see, that's the Grey Warden thing. That's the Mercenary Fortress. What's that? This place is huge. That's the Red Lyrium. That's the Mage thing. I'm a bobber. Yeah, right. That I need a Falandris, I think it was. Is there what more is there here? Oh, there's Grey Warden stuff here as well. Demons are clever and the active rifts in the Maya. We've done what we can in Valriol. Stuff in the Forbidden Nation. What is this?
Only the word. Sing only the chant.
Let's go to Storm Coast. We have more things to do there. We can always come back to the Hinterlands and Fallowmire and whatever later. Let's get a change of scenery. Let's see.
My scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
Let's go. Scout the Southern Coast. Scout the Storm Coast. Southern Coast. I don't even know. Read, Anna. Read. Sister Liliana, Lieutenant Harding led a small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast region to investigate reports of Grey Warden activity. She sent word that her party had established a camp near the shore, but we have received nothing further. At this time, the status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. Rector. We're going to be dealing with Grey Warden, so we might as well have... Do you want Solas for the barrier, or do we want Vivienne for crowd control? I have no idea what we're gonna meet. Let's start with Solas. And I do kind of want Varric, but we kind of need our tank as well. Bollocks. Let's do it. Which reminds me, I need to gear up my new little mageling. So I need to gear up Vivian. I'm not sure if I have any gear left that she can use, though. That's a good question. I think I sold most things that could be useful. Unless she's higher level than Solas, because then...
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been... delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
Oh, okay.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
I want to talk more with Harding. Ah. Let's see. Nope. Black wall. Well, someone's gotta have the bees. I don't want to craft them though, because I want the blood lotuses to upgrade them. Now you're ready, Josephine. Okay, fair enough. I'll fix that later. Hey, what's up?
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Right. Anti-venom. Eh. Spider Ica. Okay. Spiders. I don't want spiders. That's the Inquisition soldiers. Let's go find our soldiers first, and then we can go check in with this Iron Ball and his charges. Oh, hello, Scully thing. Can I grab it from up here? Serpent stone. Haven't seen those before. That's interesting. Oh, you're a sneaky one. Let's go take a look. And the skull, considering it's just over here. And then we can... and then we can get on with it. Getting stuck on pixels. To Winter Salad? What the hell? You're not taking any damage. Am I too far away? That's better. Well, I guess we went to check the iron bowl before we intended to, but
Make it take you!
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
well, you do seem useful.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons?
You're
The bigger the better.
humongous.
And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
Only a very little.
They're a Kunari organization, right? The equivalent of their guards in City Watch.
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Why exactly do you say
You're a
this?
Kunari spy, and you just told me?
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
Well, you're honest. I appreciate that.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
You're in.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Krem, Tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Amazing. Let's do this then. I want to check him out. Oh, that's a lot. Just look at this water, it's gorgeous though. This is so cool. I love the surroundings in this game. Everything's so pretty. Even the bleak and just hopeless parts are amazing. And generally the sound design is really good as well. I really like it. Makes me happy. Cotton. There we go. Oh! Maybe I should actually... jeepers. You should definitely be two-handed, right? Let's do that. Something. Oh. And I'm panicked. Oh. Yeah. Let's do that, and let's rearrange a little bit. Inventory. Let's see. Let's do that, and you can. Let's do that. That should be fine. What sort of armor do we have? There we go. And Iron Bowl. Oh, human trade only. Oh, of course, he's yeah. Critical strike damage, yes, cool. Yeah, I think you're good to go. And do you possibly need another? Yes. There we go. Not as much critical damage, but that should be fine. Sunder on hit. Spirit resistance. Might as well. Critical chance. Yes, you do want that. Do you have Counter-Strike? Counter-Strike is this. No, that's parry. Block and slash. Where is crippling coup de grace? Colorful hamstring, deeper cells, wool hold. Grappling chain. Cry. Constitute change. Just the same kind of words. Unbound, bodyguard. Is it in here? Okay, payback strike, stream, dash, turn blade, lunge, slash, turn blade. Huh. That's odd. Like a
I will remember this
strings.
when it is over.
This war? The Inquisition?
The people. How you fought against the tide. It is courageous.
Oh, that's nice, Solace. Let's see. You have 1 point to spend. Do I want to upgrade anything here? There you go. Right. Oh, one down there on the beach. One up there. Oh, there are more people there. I wonder if I can get out there, speaking of silly things. Oh. It was out over there, so I guess we can get out there. Interesting. And we need to... The shard is really close by, so... Oh, right, that's just... cheapest.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Point blank. Yes. All these stones. They're trouble for my little legs. There we go. And that's a spindle weight. I'm gonna take that. It's a book on the beach. Okay. What discipline achieves? We came first from the sea. The dreadnoughts took Parvolon at a stroke. We marched on the land called Seheron, then Rivain and the Tevinter Imperium. Our Vidathari there told us the Tevinter capital of Minrathos was unassailable. Though it did not fall, its walls were cracked with steel and Bakun fire. Tevinter saw what discipline achieves. The Bus called us conquerors when we brought them purpose. When we Tamasrans teach a child to read, or wilderness is made fruitful, is that conquest? Without the certainty of the Qun, there can be no reason. The Bas raised 3 retaliations against our forces, pushing back in Antiva and Reveil. The Kabethari, still adapting to the Qun's rules, suffered worst, the very people the Bas sought to liberate. The land burned while the Bas called us savages. Such madness and hypocrisy need another answer. We signed the treaties of the Bas to silence them and left. We will return. Patience is the manifestation of self-control. While the Bas bicker among themselves, we prepare. What is time compared to the demands of the Q? Tamastran teaching notes recovered and translated. Well, what do you know? The Qun. Long ago, the Ashkari lived in a great city by the sea. Wealth and prosperity shone upon the city like sunlight, and still its people grumbled in discontent. The Ashkari walked the streets of his home and saw that all around him were the signs of genius. Triumphs of architecture, artistic masterpieces, the palaces of wealthy merchants, libraries and concert halls. But he also saw signs of misery, the poor, sick, lost, frightened and the hopeless. And the Ashkari asked himself, how can one people be both wise and ignorant, great and ruined, triumphant and despairing? So the Ashkari left the land of his birth, seeking out other cities and nations, looking for people who had found wisdom enough to end hopelessness and despair. He wandered for many years through empires filled with palaces and gardens, but in every nation of the wise, the great and the mighty, he found the forgotten, the abandoned and the poor. Finally, he came to a vast desert, a wasteland of bare rock clawing at the empty sky, where he took shelter in the shadow of a towering rock and resolved to meditate until he found his answer or perished. Many days passed, until one night, as he gazed out from the shadows of the rock, he saw the lifeless desert awaken. 100,000 locusts hatched from the barren ground, and as one they turned south, a single wave of moving earth. The Ashkari rose and followed in their wake, a path of devastation miles wide, the once verdant land turned waste, and the Ashkari's eyes were opened. Existence is a choice. There is no chaos in the world, only complexity. Knowledge of the complex is wisdom. From wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Mastery of the self is mastery of the world. Loss of the self is the source of suffering. Suffering is a choice, and we can refuse it. It is in our own power to create the world or destroy it. And the Ashkari went forth to his people. An excerpt from the Qun, Canto 1. That's interesting, actually. I've always liked the philosophy behind the Qun. Maybe not necessarily the way they enforce it, so to speak. But I've always liked the complexity of it and the philosophy behind it. Yeah. Little hopping dwarf. Let's see. Can I reach up? Can I go up there this way? Doubtful. I am too small. Too small. Can I reach it from another place? Perhaps? No, I can't jump there. Whoa! Don't get stuck. I have so many bad memories of getting stuck in games because I'm jumping somewhere and just fall down to wherever. I guess anyone who remembers World of Warcraft before everything else remembers the ditch between Feralas and Silithus, was it? It was Feralas and either Silithus or Tanaris. It was a long ditch with nothing in it. And of course I fell down there. Quite a few times, because I was out exploring, trying to get over to the other side on the mountain. So, yes. Okay, I can get there, but I need to jump down. Was it just iron or was it actually serpent stone? Because if it's serpent stone, it's worth it. I don't even remember where I was. Is it down here? Can I? Oh, shush phone. It's down there. Oh, it's just iron. Yeah, never mind. Don't care about iron. Oh, get out of the way, Solas. Need to get back up. Enough shenanigans. We need to go save our people. I'm not sure where we are. Yeah, so sneaky. I'm gonna hit the ground, aren't I? No, I actually hit him. Wow. Through the ground. Well, what do you know? There we go.